Hello everybody and welcome to the new Let's Play of Final Fantasy. I'm going to be playing Dawn of Souls, which is the Game Boy Advance version of Final Fantasy. Because Game Boy is the only thing I know how to record. Ah. You can play 1 or 2. I'm going to be playing 1 because I'm not very familiar with 2. I am super familiar with 1, but I am super familiar with the NES version. Um, so I know there's going to be some changes here in this one that I'm not familiar with, but I can't imagine that it's going to be a complete learning process for me. And another thing I wanted to do, normally I would pick a warrior, a monk, a white mage, and a black mage, just like that. And that's pretty common, I think. Everyone I've ever seen play this game plays it like this, anyways. Because you have your hard hitters, your healing, and your magic, obviously. But I don't know. I feel like I should switch it up. I've never tried doing anything else. No, we're just gonna leave it like that. Because, quite honestly, it's just easier for me. And again, I know there's gonna be some changes in this version as opposed to the NES version, which I am familiar with. But whatever. So, I gotta enter names. I'm terrible with names. We're gonna go with Duck, of course. We have to have a duck. Oh, just kidding. Okay. Our monk is going to be... let's see. Let's look around the room. What do we see? What do we see? There's going to be... Pac-Man, the monk. We have... Yes, I am literally trying to find things around my room. Because I'm bad at naming anything. Oh, that one's obscure. Can't believe that's even sitting out like that. We're gonna go with Dizzy. And we are also... Well, I mean, how could you have a black mage and not call him Vivi, am I right? Oh. And there we go. So that... Oh, there's an auto name? I didn't even realize. I could have just done that. Oh well. Let's start. Now, like I said, I'm not familiar with the advanced version. I'm sure it's super similar, but I know there's some added stuff and some things are slightly changed. But I should still be knowledgeable enough to get us through this. If the I think there might be some added content as well, and I'll go over that too, but I'll have to learn it before I do that. So that'll be a thing. But other than that, I'm probably not going to really do much in this first episode. I just wanted to get it out there that I'm doing it. It's literally like maybe a half an hour after I finished Castlevania, so I don't want to go too far into this game yet. But yeah, when darkness fails the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. awesome. And here we are. We start right out on the overworld. We have our empty crystals down there at the bottom right. We are in Cornelia, that is our location. We have 500 gold, which is great. And then we have all these options. We can save. You can save any time except for in dungeons, I'm assuming. That's not how it was in the original, but that's okay. We can go to config. B button dash. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Default is fine. Message speed. Lower numbers for faster display. So we're gonna go with 1, because we don't want to be here forever. Window color, we gotta get some, like, yeah, like this kind of purple. Alright. And that'll show us the enemies. We don't have any of those yet. Formation, we can choose to move people around. I'm gonna actually try to keep them in this order forever. Because that's just what I'm used to from the original. Order meant, in the first game, whoever was in front had a higher chance of getting hit, second had the second highest chance, and so on. I'm sure it's different in this version. I don't really care. Status, I mean, obviously we just started the game, don't expect much. We don't have really any good equipment, but we will. We'll get there. Magic, we don't know any magic yet. And only the white mage and black mage can learn magic, so... And we have no items. What else? Yeah, we're right here on the overworld. There's not a lot we can do. Actually, this was probably a bad idea. But this is our first battle. I'm hoping that, I should just test it out, but... I'm hoping, because in the first game, if you all attacked one enemy and it died, it wouldn't auto-select the next enemy to be attacked. So I'm just gonna check that right now. So you would all just be hitting at nothing, and it was frustrating. Okay, it does auto-attack the next enemy. So that's pretty cool. Things are already a bit different in the NES version. I'm gonna keep saying things about the NES version, because that's the one I know. Okay. Well, that's new. Apparently he takes you straight to the king. Well, I'll get back to what I was saying in a minute then. I probably won't talk, or I probably won't read most of this, but I'll try to read the important stuff, just because I always like it when people read to me, because I'm lazy. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry the crystals. Is this true? Swing! It's just as Lucan? I don't know who... It's just as what's-his-face prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Oh, shut up, Chancellor. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you not rescue my daughter Sarah? Garland, a knight once in his majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of his majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine which lies to our north. It's really like more northwest, but okay. Of course, we did not attempt... Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. I totally forgot how to read just now. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a sign of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. So that's pretty cool. If it's not horribly obvious by now, I've never played this version ever. But I love Final Fantasy 1. I've played it a billion times and I love it. So I figured I would play this one. So we're actually in the castle now, which is not really where I wanted to be. Denting around the town knows odd bits of information. If you stray from your path, try talking to her. Okay, that's cool. Warriors of Life come at last. Alright. Nothing important right now. But yes, what I was trying to say is, I've already noticed one difference. And that is that we do have equipment. It's not good equipment, but we have equipment. In the NES game, you literally start with nothing. So that could be a problem. But what I do want to do is I still want to buy some better equipment. I want to get this for our fighter. We'll get a hammer for our white mage there. We'll get some nunchaku, I guess is how you say that, for our monk. And honestly, I think we already have a staff. I think I saw, but that's what I want to give to our black mage. So let's yeah. Accuracy will go down, but attack goes up. I don't really care. I mean, we'll get into all that technical stuff later, cause this is the beginning of the game. Who cares, right? And yeah, I know it brought down his accuracy quite a bit and only raised attack by 1, but I really just want attack more than anything. Now we also have, oops. Everyone has clothes, so we're gonna have to get some new armor. So it looks like we can get a leather armor and a chainmail. And I know this episode's already going for like 14 minutes and we haven't really made any progress, but we will start making progress. It's not true either. Just bear with me. Alright. And in this game, it's an obvious difference to me that the equipment setup you can customize a lot better than in the original game. But and it looks like we're gonna have like unlimited item space, or if not unlimited, very close to. You had a very limited inventory in the first game, and it made it quite difficult. But I'm going to sell, and oh good, I can sell everything that I had. Even though it won't give me much. It's not something I need. I might not even need to do that, to be honest, because of the enlarged inventory. Like I said, you had super limited inventory space in the original, so you pretty much had to sell everything you weren't using. Sometimes you had to sell things you were using. Alright, and here we have some white magic. White magic can be used by the white mage, how about that? And in the original game, you can only, you see how this is level 1 magic? It says cure level 1 and then cost 50. Oh, it actually tells you who can use it. Let's go. You could only have 3 level 1 spells, 3 level 2 spells, 3 level 3 spells, and so on. I don't know if that's the same. It looks like it is, to be honest. So we're definitely getting Cure, obviously. We have to have a Cure spell. Why would we have a white mage without Cure? Everything else, I'm not really worried about. We'll probably get Protect as well, because that'll help a little. But we don't really need that, because it doesn't do enough damage, in my opinion. Or at least it didn't in the original game. I don't think it was called Dia, though, or whatever that says. And Caster's Evasion is nice, but I'm not going to worry about that either. Maybe if we have nothing better to do, we'll come back and pick up that stuff. But over here we're going to get Fire, we are going to get Thunder, and we are also going to get Sleep. Focus is nice for like bosses, but it's not vital. Well, at least in the original, this could be a much harder version, for all I know, so we'll see. This is an item shop. This is the, well, I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. That's still the, revive guy. If you die, he revives you. So, that's cool. And, I guess we'll save. That's pretty cool. And we'll venture forth in the next episode. I am going to level up a little bit off screen because if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I just like leveling up so much. I really do. It's fun. And it's boring to watch, so I will do that off screen, because even though I'm sure it's completely possible to defeat the first boss at level 1, I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to be at like level 5, and we're going to wreck his face, hopefully. But yeah, we'll take care of that all in the next episode. I haven't decided if these are going to be long episodes or not. It really depends on how much words I'm talking about. What? How much progress I make in each episode. That's what I wanted to say. So, I mean, if I'm not really making any progress, I'll go longer videos. If I'm making a sufficient amount of progress in a little bit of time, then we'll stay with short episodes. But that'll all come in time. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye.